All right, everybody, welcome to the freshman football game between the 2-1 Pinnacle Pioneers visiting the 4-1 Valley Vista Monsoon. I am Matt Lisk, and I am joined by
Chris Klecka.
Hey, Chris. Great to have you here. I've got Karl Marks next to me on the ones and the twos, working the board, and Dina Martin on the camera. And we're ready for kickoff. Pinnacle won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so we'll see the Pinnacle defense on the field first. Stepping up to kick is number 8, Alex Lugo. The sun has gone down over the mountains here in Surprise, and we're ready for football. Looks like we got a short kick here. Return by number 5. Taken down at the 30.
Wrapped up by Brady Boquist.
Well, the Pinnacle Pioneers are coming off a program-wide dominant effort against their rival, their in-district rival, the Horizon Huskies. I believe all 3 teams won pretty handily last week. And so coming off that high, I think the program now is faced with 2 of their 3 teams heading out here to Surprise. It's beautiful out this way. It's a little bit far from the Pinnacle area, about 45 minutes or so, but here we are, Chris, right?
Yeah, no, it's a pretty setting. Sun behind the mountains.
Yeah, finally. When I got here and saw that sun glare, I said, ooh, this is going to be tough, but here we are. Shotgun snap, handoff to the running back, number 39.
Tackle by Gavin Hammond.
Nice.
Matt, you know the scoreboard's out here.
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge for us. We don't know how much time is left. We can ballpark the spot. It looks like they're about 2nd and 5, maybe about 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
So, well, the stadium announcers are supposed to be keeping us up to date on the time left in the quarter, but we will let you know as soon as we hear from them. Obviously, with a running play, the clock is running right now. Be 2nd and 5 for Valley Vista. We don't know much about Valley Vista. They are in the, I think it's the, I'm not even sure what district this is out here.
I think it's Dysart.
Dysart? Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a blitz up the middle.
That's going to be close to a first down, but it looks like they're going to be a yard or so short.
Yep. Let's see where the box ends up. You're right. It's about a yard short.
Yeah, I think Valley Vista is either a 4A or 5A team.
Okay.
I saw they had beaten North, lost to Mountain Point, beaten Westwood, beaten Westview.
Yeah, so they've got a couple of games advantage on us right now.
Yep.
Wow, they're going to have the quarterback under center. Rare sight these days.
Yeah.
Handoff to the running back, number 5. Looks like he got it.
Yeah, they lined up with 3 backs in the backfield, gave it to the deep man, and looks like he gained about 3.
Again, clock's running. They haven't thrown a pass yet, so there's been no stoppage of the clock. Looks like first down, Valley Vista on the 48-yard line. Pitch back to number 39. Tackle for a loss.
Matt, that looked like a botched play. Looked
Yeah,
like the
it did.
running back was expecting a handoff, and
Yep.
the quarterback pitched it to him.
Yep,
Lucky to hold on to it.
absolutely. Looks like the tackle was number 6, Max Stepney. Stephanie, I'm sorry about that. It's about 2nd and 15 now. So Valley Vista's operating from the shotgun, yet they have yet to throw a pass. It's all been runs from the shotgun formation. Here's their first pass of the night. Connect to number 5. Looks like they got back to the line of scrimmage and maybe a couple more after that.
Great tackle by Caden Cresswell. Came up and held on, and then a few of his colleagues came and joined him.
Yeah. Great open field because he had a lot of green space between him and the end zone if that tackle wasn't made. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 9 about. Looks like they got to the 49, so they still haven't crossed the 50 yet. Number 36 on the blitz.
Oh, Gavin Hammond almost got there, but disrupted the pass.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely caused him to throw it a beat or two early and couldn't connect with his receiver. So it's 4th and long.
Looks like we're going to have a punt.
That's the funny part is you're never quite sure in high school football.
Especially freshmen.
Yeah, exactly. We'll assume a punt.
Well, every play but one, they were in the shotgun with 1 back and 4 receivers.
Which is interesting because they've only thrown the 2
Yep.
passes, right?
Yep.
Ooh, just missed. Brady Boquist was in there.
Josh Pinder on the return.
He got met by a monsoon. Tackle at the 20. Well, it's October, which means Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You can see players from both sides have some pink socks and armbands and other kinds of gear on in honor of breast cancer awareness. Pretty popular. I know the Pinnacle program always goes all out to support the effort, so it's good to see that we even see some gloves back there on Alex Lugo, number 8. First and 10, Pinnacle. Now that's a good way to start the game. Nice 21-yard burst up the middle.
Yeah, great run by Lugo and excellent blocking by the line.
Absolutely.
Huge hole.
You know, it's fun to watch these offensive linemen and defensive linemen develop over time. You see some big kids out there, you know.
Yeah. They don't look like freshmen to me, Matt.
No, they don't. First and 10. If it's working, keep going with it. Lugo breaks the edge. He could go
He's
all the
in
way.
there.
He's in. Touchdown, Pinnacle.
Excellent blocking upfield again. That hole you could drive a truck through.
No kidding.
I saw the receivers blocking downfield as well.
Touchdown, Pinnacle. That's great. Great run by Lugo. The speed there, you can see the speed differential.
Yep. About a 55-yarder, I think.
Yeah.
I think we were about on the 45.
Yep. And he hit that corner and gone.
Well, now he gets double duty to kick the extra point. No rest for the weary.
Catch your breath, kid. You got something else to do. Caden Cresswell will be the holder. And he nails it.
Great start.
That is a good one. You couldn't ask for anything better. You drive, you know, a good portion of the way through the valley.
Yeah.
Get out there. Your kids, sometimes they get, you know, especially this week, the kids have off from school and they get out of their routine. And, you know, I think we saw that actually happen at the varsity level with the Liberty game where they had a monsoon, oddly enough, a monsoon storm on Friday night. The game got pushed to Saturday. The kids were out of their routine. And the result wasn't good. So
Yep.
It's good to see that the freshman team avoided that. They came out here, all guns blazing, and 7-0 lead.
Well, we haven't heard the time, but you have to figure we're about halfway through the first.
I think you're
Maybe
right.
7 or 8 minutes left in the first.
Yep, I think you're right. we had a couple of clock stoppages for incomplete passes on the Valley Vista side.
Yep.
And if Alex Lugo wasn't busy enough, now he's going to kick off.
Test.
We got to check those legs at the end of the game. He's going to be worn out. Well, Pinnacle's just now starting to get their depth back. I know I talked to Coach Baker last week, and he said, they've had a struggle with a bunch of injuries and some trouble with grades, so they didn't have their full roster. And now they feel like they're starting to get back all their team, and they're excited to see what the potential is. I know that first game against Liberty, that was a winnable game. They were up at halftime.
Yeah, that's a tough one to start the season with. You'd love to play them again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, here we go.
Oh,
Wow, that's a great return.
Alex Lugo with the tackle, too. He's all over the field.
He is all over the field. All right, well, they broke the 50, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the Pinnacle 47. Good starting position for the Monsoon. Let's see if they can capitalize on that.
They've got their starting running back there returning the kicks, number 5. He's fast.
He is fast. He's the one that also caught that pass in the flat over here, too.
Yep.
So
It looks like he's lined up in the slot on this play.
he might be their Lugo. Handoff up the middle, number 39. He looks like their bruiser back.
I saw Brady Boquist on the tackle and Zane Blackwater.
Yeah, the Pinnacle defense has been quick to the ball. There hasn't been a lot of space for Valley Vista to operate so far. No gain. Well,
I think the linesmen are a little screwed up.
Yeah, they are.
I think it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah. I think the first chain moved, and he probably shouldn't have.
Yep.
But
Well, you knew it when you saw it.
yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was like, hey,
Yeah.
what's going on there? Yeah, so 2nd and 8. I guess it's really the end stick that matters in this scenario.
Oh, that's a pick. Gavin Hammond looking for 6.
What a move.
Oh, wow. Down to the 4 on the interception.
That was a tip ball. Gavin Hammond in the right place at the right time. Came down with it, and what a run. What a run. He gets them down to the Valley Vista 5. Well, if nothing else, this gives Alex Lugo a little bit of a shorter field to run on.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice crowd here tonight from Pinnacle. About 100, 120 made the drive out here. Deuce Postel at quarterback, number 11. He'll take the snap. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield with him. He's going to put it up.
Ooh, fade to Pinder in the corner. Almost had him, just overthrew him a little bit.
Yeah, it was there. Second and goal from the 5. Well, we know one thing in this scenario. The chains can't be wrong because there's only 5 yards to go.
That's right.
Handoff up the middle to Lugo. And he's in for the Pinnacle Pioneer touchdown.
Second of the night for Alex Lugo. Great blocking again. Cut it outside and basically could walk into the corner of the end zone.
Yeah. Great blocking indeed. I've been very impressed so far with the offensive line at Pinnacle. They have really been the graders up front, just pushing out the way and clearing the holes for the running backs.
Yep.
Lugo again to kick. Cresswell on the hold.
That's a great kick.
That is a great kick. I'll tell you, Pinnacle has a history of really strong special teams, kickers, punters. We've got the #1 long snapper in the country, Alan Suko, on the varsity team.
Wow.
Yeah. There's money in that long snapping for sure.
Yeah. Well, if you get to the NFL, there's money in just about every position.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Well, in these days, just if you get to college with the NIL money.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, as a matter of fact, my nephew got a full ride to University of Toledo to be a long snapper.
Good for him.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah. Yeah, that long snapping community is a really tight community. Apparently, they all compete in the Coles competition, and they all know each other, and they know they're competing for a limited number of spots, and they work their butts off, man, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But you're right, there is a nice payday on the other side of that if they can get that far. Lugo, not tired yet. Maybe he is, we don't know. Number 5. The speedster from Valley Vista. He's got a strong return game for sure.
Yeah, it's a third straight kickoff. They run that return right blocking.
Yep.
So he catches it on the left side, runs all the way across to the right, and, you know, maybe 10 yards on that return, but they're having some success with it.
Okay, let's see what Pinnacle's defense does here. They've had 2 really strong series so far. Nice.
Huge sack for Pinnacle. Max Stepney got in there again.
Coming off the edge, he was just, it looked like he was unblocked, completely unblocked. And
I think he was, Matt.
Yeah.
Yep. I think he was uncovered.
Loss of close to 10. The original line of scrimmage was what, the 42? They're at the 35, so about 7 yards. So not only is the line, the defensive line getting good pressure, but that second level is really, really coming off the edge and making it difficult for Valley Vista. Lights are on here. Drop back to pass. Ooh.
Valley Vista working out of the shotgun again. Had his man, but couldn't complete it.
I believe that was David Malumba on the pass breakup.
Yep.
Boy, he's going to be thinking about that on the bus ride home. Man, I just missed the pick. Might be able to hear the, sounds like there's military planes coming by. Kind of loud.
So 3rd and 17 still. Valley Vista working from the shotgun.
Oh, off of Sam DeLuca's hands. He's going to be kicking himself tonight.
I don't think we're expecting these balls to be right to our numbers.
No. But nevertheless, you know, they're hanging tough. They're making good plays. And most importantly, they're stopping Valley Vista from having any sort of momentum whatsoever.
Yep.
4th and long. We assume a punt situation. Pinder back deep. case you're just joining us, it's 14-0, Pinnacle Pioneers over the Valley Vista Monsoon. Sometime in the first quarter, we're not really sure.
Yeah.
There's the kick. It's a short one. Pinder's going to run up. And he hits the edge. Chris, is he gone?
Last man got him out of bounds. I thought he was gone too, Matt.
Regardless, it was still a, let's see, he got the ball at around the 40 or 45.
Yep.
And he got down to about the, where are they marking it there?
Looks like the 15.
15?
Yeah.
So, substantial return. 40 yards plus.
Lugo in the backfield with Postal in the shotgun.
Ooh!
Lugo was hit hard there on the carry. Still got a gain of about 3.
Those are always the toughest hits, the ones from behind that you don't know are coming.
Yeah.
Usually reserved for quarterbacks.
Pharrell James coming in to replace Alex Lugo.
He needs a breather. Pinnacle on the move again. New running back, same result. That's going to be enough for a Pinnacle first down.
Yeah, inside the 5. James takes it down to what looks like the 4.
Yeah, I think you're right. First and goal.
I think I just heard 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
I think you're right. Well, that's the third touchdown of the first quarter for the Pinnacle Pioneers. Pharrell James up the middle. Touchdown, Pioneers.
Another great hole. I mean, well done line. Just looking like we can run through any gap we want to tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Chris, if they are a 5A team, it's starting to show right now. There's definitely a skill differential, a size differential. I mean, Valley Vista's playing hard, but Pinnacle's athletes are coming out on top right now. Lugo back for his third extra point of the first quarter. Oh, bad snap.
Wow.
What a great recovery by Caden Cresswell.
Great job, Cresswell. That ball basically rolled back to him, and he was able to set it in time for Lugo's kick.
I mean, cool as a cucumber. Didn't even panic. Took that bad snap, got it right back to where it needed to be, just in time for Lugo to execute. What a great, great sequence there. Teammates picking each other up. So with slightly less than 2 minutes left in the first quarter, Pinnacle has a commanding 21-0 lead. I know coaches sort of like these games because they get practice time. They get to get the full rotation of kids in the game.
Yep.
Give them some game experience. While we're at it, why don't we do some of our sponsor reads here. Sponsors are super important to the program here at Pinnacle, and we thank each and every one of them for their support, including Nothing Bundt Cakes. Come to Nothing Bundt Cakes on the corner of Scottsdale Road and Frank Lloyd Wright for your next celebration. Thank you to Nothing Bundt Cakes. They're giving Lugo a break now. That was Braden Frick on the kickoff.
Short kick. Looked like a return of about 8 yards to the Valley Vista 44.
All right, we're starting to see some of the backups come in now. I know that because one of them happens to be near and dear to my heart, number 50, Cooper Lisk at linebacker. Coming back from a broken thumb. All right, 1st and 10 for the Valley Vista Monsoon on their own 44.
It's a good run up the middle for Valley Vista. Gang tackled after about 6 yards. Boy, Matt, this number 6 receiver that they have, he's huge.
He is huge.
Almost a foot height differential against our corner.
No kidding. Oh, is that the running back down? We've got a medical timeout here. Not exactly sure who that was on the ground. Maybe a lineman.
I think it's a lineman.
Yeah.
I thought I saw number 58.
Okay. Well, teams will huddle up. Hopefully he's okay. That gives us a break in the action. Let's thank Made to Move Nutrition and Wellness. Come work out with Jesse and crew at Made to Move, located also on Scottsdale and Frank Lloyd Wright. So once you're done eating your bundt cakes, you can go across the street and work out with Jesse and crew. Thank you to Made to Move Nutrition and Wellness. Venture Off-Road for all your off-road modification and build needs. Thank you to being a sponsor for the Pinnacle Pioneer program, to Venture Off-Road. And looks like we're going to come back into action here. We'll get one more in here. Ryan Garvey Attorneys. When your freedom needs protection, experience matters. Call Ryan Garvey Attorneys.
I think the Valley Vista player's okay. I thought I saw him walk off on his own.
That's great news. I hate to see kids get injured at this
Ooh,
level.
fumble.
Oh, fumble?
Looked like they tried to run a slot receiver in motion and time the snap right before he was coming through. I don't know if the quarterback was ready or not, but just fumbled it from the shotgun.
Yeah, when you're down 21, I think you got to maybe skip the trick plays and work on the fundamentals, right? Just my opinion. That's a pretty complex.
Well, I don't know if they were setting up like a jet sweep or if that was supposed to go to the QB, but
yeah.
3rd and 7 nonetheless. Ooh. Well, they went to that tall receiver, number 6, hit him in the hands, but little high, and just caromed off. No chance at an interception for Pinnacle. Pretty good coverage, though. It would have been close to a first had he caught it.
Yeah. All right, so we've got 4th and looks like 4, which I'm a little surprised by. I thought they were further back, but.
Well, that first down play, they got that 6-yard run.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Right. Boy, the chains are really sort of.
The chains are lost tonight.
Yeah. I mean, right now, if you looked at the chains, you'd think that they were close to a first down. They just, granted, they're volunteers and they're kids, so cut them some slack, but.
Ooh, looks like looks like Pinder fumbled the return.
Yeah.
He was running up to catch it. It was a short punt. Looked like it just came off of him.
Well, that's really the first mistake of the night. Well, I mean, if you want the botch snap too, but that had a good result. This is the one that had a bad result. So let's see how Pinnacle recovers here. I mean, in the high school game, 21 points is actually not not a blowout.
No, long way to go.
All right, so Valley Vista is set up 1st and 10 on the Pinnacle 32, it looks like. Handoff.
Oh man.
Great gang tackle there.
Yeah, Jaden Maxey almost had him in the backfield right away. He slipped away from there, but slowed him down enough where I still think they lost about 2 yards on that.
And it looks like Sam DeLuca and David Malumba in there on the tackle. So, yeah, you're right. Maxey had a great shot at him in the backfield, but his backers picked him up.
So the box isn't moving, but I'm pretty sure it's about 2nd and 12.
Yeah, and the box should say 2.
And the box should say 2, yeah. Well, I think the linesman on this side is going to have a long night working with the field crew.
For sure. Because you can see he's properly marked. That was a hold. That went uncalled.
Oh, wow, the Valley Vista QB, I mean, he did roll out, looked to hit his receiver in the flat, but we do have a flag down now.
An eligible man downfield is the preliminary call. Boy, Valley Vista just can't take advantage of the Pinnacle miscue right now. They're failing to move the ball forward, and they're killing themselves with penalties. It is indeed an eligible man downfield. You know, that's the tough part of the new shotgun game and the new pass-heavy game. These big linemen want to get out in front and make some blocks, and more often than not, they find themselves too far downfield.
Yep. Yeah, they're expecting a run, and then on these run-pass options, when they pull the ball back and then throw it, yeah, they find themselves in no man's land.
Absolutely. Oh, we got a nice breeze blowing there now. I think this is the time of year we've been waiting for.
Something still doesn't make sense on where they're planning to spot this. I mean, it's a loss of down, but I think you lose 5 yards
You're
on that too.
to.
But
yeah, for sure.
But they've reset the ball at 3rd and 12.
Drop back. All kinds of pressure. He got the ball out, and he had a man, number 11, downfield, and it looks like we're going to get called for roughing the passer here. There was a meeting of about 4 Pinnacle Pioneers at the quarterback.
Yeah, he had his man. He was behind our safeties and corners, but underthrew him by about 5 yards.
I'm not sure that I thought the hit was excessive. It's just there were a lot of kids hitting him. But that's one of those that's more optics than anything else.
I thought I just heard the ref say end of quarter, but the teams are staying out there.
Well, let's see if they mark the penalty and then blow it dead. Because they're having enough trouble with spotting and chains and down markers, so maybe they're just going to mark this and then blow the whistle for the quarter. All right.
End of the first.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better start for the Pinnacle Pioneers, 21-0. The end of the first quarter. I think we'll have a field switch here in a second. You see the referee there making the official announcement. Dead ball. Page 4.
Looks like they're not going to switch sides at quarter. I guess we're going to stay down here.
Okay.
1st and 10, Pinnacle on the Pinnacle 20.
Looked like there was some confusion there.
Yeah, the QB operated out of the shotgun again, but his receiver here on the left was not running the same route as what the QB was expecting.
Okay, so now the teams are going to the sidelines. Maybe there was an untimed down because it was a defensive penalty at the end of the quarter. That's what I'm going to bet on. What do you
possible.
think, Chris?
Yeah, either that or, there was a few seconds
or maybe,
left. But
right, yeah. All right, so now it's the end of the first quarter. Now we're going to have a field switch. And I'm going to jump in here and thank Liberty GMC. Liberty GMC, your one-stop resource for all automotive purchases and repairs. Make sure to ask for your Pinnacle football discount. Love that. Thanks to Liberty GMC. Also, thank you to Chula Seafood, fresh fish in the desert. Fish market, restaurant, and bar now open at Hayden and Thompson Peak. Thank you, Chula Seafood. Huntington Learning Center. Our mission is to serve families with children through personalized instruction to meet your child's unique needs, additionally providing ACT and SAT prep classes. I'm sure some of these boys on this sideline are going to be interested in those very soon. Thank you, Huntington Learning Center. Center Mass Construction, helping you build your dreams into reality. Residential and light construction. Thanks, Center Mass Construction. And also Wilmeng Construction. Wilmeng Construction exists for people to build their genuine place of purpose, building commercial construction projects in the Valley since 1977. And one more, Mint Condition. Mint Condition for all your health and wellness needs. Visit our 7,000 square foot facility. Our services range from sports, chiropractic, and personal training to massage therapy and skincare. We want everyone in mint condition. Visit mintconditionstudio.com for more info. And thank you for your sponsorship of the Pinnacle Pioneer Program.
Okay, Matt, 2nd and 10 again from the Pinnacle 20. Valley Vista in their usual shotgun with 4 wide, 1 running back in the backfield. Little jet sweep to number 5. He's around the corner. Looks like Phoenix Galvin was in there on the tackle, along with Gavin Hammond.
Wow, the Monsoon have some momentum now. They're going to be first and goal from the about the 8, right, Chris? Looks like it's about the 8.
Yeah.
There's the big body running back up the middle, number 39. Met
like
by Sam DeLuca.
Maybe a gain of 2.
Yeah.
Up the middle.
Early second quarter here. Clock, I assume, is running. This is really the first deep penetration into the Pinnacle territory that the Monsoon has been able to make.
Gavin Hammond again in there early on the running play. Maybe a loss of a yard.
Maybe, yeah. Although they moved the box up, but that doesn't seem to mean anything. Third and goal. Now, Chris, if you're the Valley Vista coach, depending on what happens on this play, let's say you don't get it, do you kick a field goal here or you go for it? I think you go for it, right?
I think you probably go for it. Yeah, we haven't seen their field goal. We've only seen them punt, so we haven't seen their field goal kicker. But, yeah, I think you go for it. I'd get the quarterback on the edge and try and roll him out.
Oh,
wide receiver screen.
Wide receiver screen.
Just short.
Yeah, I don't think he got it. They're marking him short.
That was a well-designed play, but
It was.
Pinnacle came up and made the tackle. Caden Cresswell was in there.
All right, so we're going to see 4th and goal. No, just the question I asked. Let's see what they do. It looks like all their offensive personnel is out there, so I think you go for this. My guess is a run from number 39 and just try and power your way through a gap. But let's see what they do. I mean, they are about a half yard away based on the down marker there.
QB's going to be up under center. Looks like a similar formation to when they had 3rd and 1 earlier in the game.
Yep, you're right.
Timeout, Valley Vista.
Yep, they're going to think about it. Great, that gives us a chance to thank Culver's. Culver's Frozen Custard on Cave Creek Road. Welcome to Delicious. Thank you, Culver's, for your support. Mainline Sales, delivering superior results for our manufacturers by supporting our strategic relationships with the best people, systems, and analytics. Thank you so much to Mainline Sales for your support of the Pinnacle Pioneer program. Scottsdale Eye Care. I usually pull this one out when the refs make a bad call, but tonight they've been pretty on point. So we'll say thanks to Scottsdale Eye Care, where we put your visual eye care needs first. Spectrum Management, your commercial property management solution. Thank you for your sponsorship of the Pinnacle Pioneer program. Southwest Power Washing, making your world a cleaner place. Call Southwest Power Washing for a free estimate. Center Stage Dance Studio, where they love to put you center stage, training baby divas and dudes through college kids, located in the Scottsdale Air Park. And then finally, the Pain Medic, located out here this way in Peoria, on the corner of Thunderbird and 83rd Avenue. Life begins when pain ends. Stop in for a free consultation, mention Pinnacle Football, and receive 20% off your first visit to thepainmedic.com.
4th and 1, quarterback rolling out. Oh, great
What
defense.
A play.
Phoenix Galvin on the coverage, knocked the ball away.
Brady Boquist was in the backfield with the quarterback hurry.
Great stop by Pinnacle. 4th and 1, quarterback was up under center, tried to roll out and hit his solo receiver on the right. Just couldn't get it in. Well done, Pinnacle.
Yeah. Boy, that takes a lot of steam out of you if you're Valley Vista. Your first solid drive of the night, get down potential scoring position and couldn't convert. Well, Pinnacle's now in the shadow of their goalposts.
Yeah. First and 10 from the 1.
This is a tough situation. You got to be careful here.
Lugo's still out. James in the backfield. The give is to him.
Oh, look at that hole. Closed quickly, but he got up to about the, let's see where they give him forward progress. Looked like he got out to about the 3. Oh, they're going to mark him around the 5. Oh, the 4. No, the 5. Let's go with 5.
Pinnacle again with Deuce in the pistol, three wide. I think we drew him offsides there, Matt.
So.
I didn't see anybody on our side move.
Nope, they just flagged them.
Yep. Encroachment.
Still second down, but a very short 2nd and 2.
Postal back to pass.
Oh,
going deep to Frick. Oh! Boy, Braden had it there for a second, it looked like. Just came out at the 35.
Good effort from Frick. Tried to high point it. He just couldn't come down with it. That leaves us with 3rd and 2. Let's see if Pinnacle goes back to the bread and butter. 2 backs in the backfield now. I'm not sure he got it, Chris.
I don't think so. James tried to cut it outside.
Looks like he lost a couple.
Yeah, I think we're at about a 4th and 4.
Yeah.
We look like we're sending in the punt team.
Yep.
Postel is usually our punter, so wouldn't be a huge surprise to see a fake.
Yes, I've seen him run a couple of times out of this formation.
The hole is there. He looks to take off.
It's a big controversy this weekend. If you caught that in the Rutgers-Ohio State game.
No, I didn't see that. Good punt, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Got him out beyond the 40.
Yeah, Ohio State was up 39. Very similar situation, and the punter saw the green space and
I
ran.
did see that, yes.
And then he got tattooed by a Rutgers player as he was going out of bounds, and then the coaches were fighting at midfield, and there was a argument about the unwritten rules of the sport. It was pretty interesting.
Well,
to
Greg
watch.
Schiano is still the Rutgers coach.
He
isn't
is.
He?
He is. Yep.
Yeah. He didn't appreciate that.
No, he did not. All right, so the Monsoon again start on the Pinnacle side of the field, the 41. Still 21-0 Pinnacle with a commanding lead.
Short pass to one of the slot receivers. Looks like a gain of about 5 with Malumba in on the tackle.
That gets him down to the Pinnacle 34. Second and short. Short pass. We're going to get a gang tackle again here.
Gavin Hammond in there with Cooper Lisk.
Hey,
Oh, they gave him the first down.
they did.
Valley Vista feels like they're getting their legs under them a little bit. Starting to move the ball.
The danger is when the team gets comfortable with their 21-0 lead. So hopefully Pinnacle turns up the intensity here.
Oh,
and
pick
there
by
it is.
Caden Cresswell
He's got
to the 50. Oh, down to the Valley Vista 41. Caden Cresswell with the beautiful pick. Just stepped right in the passing lane.
number 5 from Valley Vista, of course, on the tackle because he's everywhere on the field. But what a play. What a momentum changer there. Valley Vista had the ball. They were moving it. As you said, Chris, they were starting to feel it a little bit.
Huge play by
Boy,
Cresswell.
that kills the momentum right there. Pinnacle's now set up on the Valley Vista side of the field. First and 10 from the 42. What do you think? We're about halfway through the second quarter at this point?
I think we're about halfway. Yep. Shotgun for Postel. Going deep
What
to
a
Pinder.
pass.
He's got him wide open. Great pass from Deuce. Josh Pinder with a 42-yard TD was at least 10 yards behind the nearest defender.
And I want to make sure we call this out. Number 1, Pharrell James with the huge block in the backfield that gave Postel a time to throw that ball because they were coming on a blitz. He picked up that blitz, and beautiful connection. Well executed all the way around by Pinnacle.
Good to see Lugo back in for the kick.
Yeah. Good to see a bunch of other Pioneers getting in on the action now.
Great kick. Well, that's the way you stifle momentum quickly.
Yeah, for sure. Now it's 28-0.
Turnover and a one-play touchdown.
As a matter of fact, that sequence happened in the Pinnacle varsity game Friday night. Huge momentum shift with an interception. Next play, pass from Wyatt Horton, our sophomore quarterback, all the way down to Deuce Robinson, the all-world tight end wide receiver.
Yep.
And that really changed that game, too. It was 10-0 at that point and became a 17-0 game. It just really took the wind out of Horizon sails. So,
A lot of talent on the varsity team this year.
yeah, no kidding. Can you believe they're 6th in the state right now?
Yep.
Should be interesting. There was actually the local reporter here writing an article, top 10 burning questions, and number 6 was, is Pinnacle for real? So he's asking a good question. You know, I think the Queen Creek game was a lopsided affair that nobody expected.
Yep.
We'll see how they do Friday night against Valley Vista, but the bulk of their schedule is coming up.
Yep. Lugo again with the kick. Great kick. Bounces all the way down to the 5.
Number 2 on the return for Valley Vista. Gets it almost out to the 20.
I saw number 47, Keegan Abrams, on the tackle with Pharrell James. He was in there. What are we, Matt? Just outside their own 20? No,
Yeah.
right on the 20.
Right on the 20. Gave it the old official friendly big line spot. We got a stoppage in play. Timeout Valley Vista. I believe that's their second of the half. Let's see if we get a time announcement here. In the meantime, why don't we thank North Valley Oral Surgery. Dr. Donald Johnson serving the North Valley for oral surgery needs with over 20 years of experience. Thank you, North Valley Oral Surgery. Moon Valley Nurseries, home of the You Buy It, We Plant It. For the best trees on earth, go straight to the moon. Visit moonvalleynurseries.com. Thank you for your sponsorship. Deca Lash, experts in eyelashes, located in the Scottsdale Promenade. Deca Lash, thank you so much for your sponsorship. House of Comedy, our neighborhood home for laughs. Visit City North's High Street to drink, dine, and laugh. Thank you, House of Comedy. All right, Pinnacle's defense is out. We got 1st and 10 on the 20. 28-0 game. Pinnacle in the lead.
Out of the shotgun. Looked like they did a reverse.
They did.
They got the ball in number 5's hands.
Yep.
Picked up a nice gain, about 16 yards on the first down.
He's been pretty much their whole offense tonight. Good speed.
Pinnacle had their hands on the guy who got the ball first, but
They did, yeah.
not quite quick enough to bring him down before
Nope.
the reverse.
Nope. We got some pressure coming up the middle. Quarterback evades it. Oh, he finds
Wow, and
number
he finds
5. Wow.
You know what? Great play by the Valley Vista quarterback.
Yeah, no kidding.
Under a lot of pressure, was able to sneak out and found number 5 for about a 35-yard gain down to the Pinnacle 30.
I think that was Jet King with the touchdown-saving tackle there.
Yeah, good call, Matt. That was Jet King.
So that gives Valley Vista the first down on the Pinnacle 30. They've got their big running back, number 39, in the backfield with the quarterback. 4 wide. Dead ball.
Looks like false start on Valley Vista.
Yep. Wow, the PA announcer here is very faint. It's hard to hear. We're hoping we'd be able to hear some better time updates, but. All right, well, that gives Valley Vista 1st and 15 now. Four wide again.
Oh, that was a hold on
That was a hold.
Boquist.
And that's not,
Boquist got up and still knocked the pass down.
wow.
That
What a
was
play. Yeah.
about as blatant a hold as I've seen. Literally grabbed him by the back of the shoulder pads and pulled him down.
And that's actually not the first time that's happened to Boquist tonight. And you can tell he's getting a little frustrated, and
Yeah, he's looking for a flag.
he is. pleading his case, and referees are saying case closed. Looks like a 4-minute warning. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Second down and 15 for Valley Vista. Same formation, 4 wide. Running back offset. Number 5, shocker. Tackle by
Samuel Sickler.
Nice.
Is that right? Number 16?
I believe so, yeah.
I think he was out there on the coverage. These short passes are kind of working for Valley Vista right now.
Gain of about 6 or 7. Still third and long. Under 4 minutes, we know that. They've got trips on the right. Big tall number 6 on the left.
Oh.
And they throw deep and overthrew his receiver by about 10 yards. Really? All right. Well, I just got news that there's a rumor floating around that the Diamondbacks, who were victorious in their final game of the year in Milwaukee, may be on a plane watching this game. If that's the case, great season, guys. Welcome home soon enough. And we're honored that you would spend your time in your flight watching this game.
Go D-backs.
Go D-backs. Number 2 in motion. Quarterback's on the roll. And he hits the receiver right at the first down marker,
it's going
right?
to be close, Matt.
Let's see where they spot it. This might be the old, hey, they're getting blown out. Let's give them the benefit. Yep,
Yeah, they
did
called
mark
it a first.
They did.
I think he got it.
I think he did, too. I think you're right.
I think we pushed him back on the tackle, but I think forward progress gave it to him.
Boy, the baseball world has been full of interesting events over the past couple of weeks. The tight playoff races, the Aaron Judge race to 62.
Yeah, wild card games start on Friday.
They do. Looking forward to some playoff baseball. All right, number 5 is out wide left. It doesn't look like he's got any coverage.
Ooh, great defense.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
King again.
He made a great play on a kid that's at least 6 inches taller than him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chris, we just looked up. Valley Vista is actually a 6'18". Did you believe that?
6'18",
Yeah.
okay.
Didn't realize that. I think we thought they were 5A, but yeah, it turns out they're 6A. We don't typically play
Based on the teams
them.
they've played so far,
Yeah.
it looked like 4 or 5A.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't typically play Valley Vista. They haven't been on our schedule in a while.
We got a timeout, Pinnacle. 2nd and 10. What do you think, Matt? Maybe 3 minutes left?
Yeah, maybe. Again, Valley Vista's been down here before. Let's see if they can figure it out. They've got some playmakers over there. You know, if I were the coach, I'd be looking to put number 6 out on the out on the edge and just throw it up to him. He looks like he can jump.
As long as he doesn't have Jet King making a play on him.
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe the Diamondbacks are heading over to Marley Sports Grill, established on the principles of providing a fun, family-friendly environment with delicious bites and beverages at affordable prices. Marley's, your Desert Ridge Sports Grill. We just had a Friday night pregame there for the Horizon game. All the varsity families were there. It was fantastic, as always. Thanks, Marley Sports Grill. All right, we got a 2nd and 10. Drop back to pass. He's got number 39, the big-bodied running back in the backfield. He's got some moves. He's got some speed. He's going to get there.
Yeah, he's into the end zone. Just came out of the backfield to catch that as the QB was under pressure, and then right up the middle through Pinnacle's defense. We couldn't get our hands on him.
I don't know if you saw this, but Brady Boquist got held again, and he was pleading his case again, and the referee just waved him off.
Huh.
It's unfortunate, but, you know, on a play like that, a holding call can open up that lane for that receiver.
Yep.
It's unfortunate.
Buys the QB a little more time.
Yep. Well, Valley Vista's on the board, and now we know that special teams may be a bit of a challenge for them. It's 28-6 with that errant kick.
Well, we'll get to see Pinnacle's 2-minute offense here before half.
Yeah. Let's see if they go for the jugular or if they just try and run it out. But, you know, with the way they've been opening holes tonight, you know, a running play isn't necessarily, you know, a concession, right?
Yep.
Well, while we're waiting for the kickoff, let's thank the Buffalo Spot. We are Buffalo Fries. Enjoy wings, tenders, handcrafted shakes, and our world-famous Buffalo Fries. I know my kids eat them by the poundful, so thank you to the Buffalo Spot for your sponsorship of the Pinnacle Pioneer Program. Also, Team Clean and Haul, family-run and operated waste and recycling services since 2002. Thank you, Team Clean and Haul. All right, we got 2-ish minutes left, maybe 3.
I think so, Matt.
Valley Vista with only their second kickoff of the night.
Braden Frick. Braden Frick, loose.
Oh, boy.
And he's gone.
That's the one scenario we didn't account for. Touchdown. Pinnacle. Braden Frick. Doing his thing on the Wednesday night games with his brother, playing on Friday nights. That makes it a 34-6 Pinnacle lead. We don't have to worry about what they're going to do on offense. They just took care of that all by themselves on the special teams. Slight stoppage in the action here. Oh, they're waiting for the football. He was so excited. He ran off the field, put the ball on the track, and they actually need it to kick the extra point. All right, we've got a ball. And it's true. 35-6, Pinnacle leads Valley Vista.
I think we still have more than 2 minutes. The refs seem to have been pretty good about keeping the clock at 2 and 4 minutes.
Yep.
And I haven't seen the 2-minute designation yet.
Yep. Well, the break in the action gives us a chance to thank Arizona Best Real Estate. Need to buy or sell a residential property? For all your real estate needs, both locally and nationwide, we are here to serve you and provide solutions. Call Leanne King at Arizona Best Real Estate today, 480-948-4711. If that King name sounds familiar, it should. Home Care Sweet Home is a group home where your loved one is warmly welcomed and feels at home at all times. Thank you, Home Care Sweet Home, for your sponsorship of the Pinnacle Pioneer Program. Yeah, we've got Jet King out here on the freshman team. We've got Cooper King, who is a kicker extraordinaire for the varsity team, as well as he plays in the secondary. So the King family is a large presence here at Pinnacle, and thanks to Leanne and her company for their sponsorship. Lugo to kick. He's going right down the middle with it now. Looks like a little trickery, trying to get it into the hands of number 5. He is their speedster. This time they weren't fooled on the Pinnacle special teams.
Yeah, great coverage. Didn't bite on the reverse.
Nope.
Looks like about the 28, 1st and 10. 29.
Well, let's thank Rubin Electrical, because they have the Pioneer power. And I think the Pioneer freshman team also has the Pioneer power tonight. But thank you, Rubin Electrical, for your sponsorship. First and 10, Valley Vista pressure.
Ooh, Boquist in there with pressure again. Is that a ref who's
that is
down?
a ref who is down, yeah.
Did he get hit by the ball?
I'm not sure, actually. Let's see if we get a look at it here. Nope, he collided with a receiver for Valley Vista, who was trying to make a play on the ball. Boy, this is one thing we don't need. There's a shortage of officials here in Arizona. It's not a popular position these days. I mean, it pays pretty well in cash, but you got to put up with all the dumb parents sitting in the stands yelling at them. And yeah, they are experiencing a tremendous shortage. Looks like he's up and he's okay. But yeah, they've it's such an issue that they've had to shift some of the varsity games to Thursday nights so they have enough coverage. So we can't afford to lose any more officials here. Glad to see he popped back up and he's okay. I mean, these are 14 and 15-year-olds, but some grown men out there.
I wouldn't want to get hit by him, Matt.
I would not. Especially if he's running and not looking. You know, he's trying to make a play on the ball and oof. All right, well, that incompletion with all the excitement around it, 2nd and 10.
Oh, my.
Wow.
I mean, Brady Boquist got tackled. I mean, he is setting up camp in the backfield of Valley Vista tonight.
Yeah, he is beating his man off the edge like a drum. They haven't had a way to stop him so far other than to hold him. You know, on this freshman level, you see a wide array of skill sets, and some teams are just trying to figure it out. Some of these guys have been playing for a long time.
Quarterback scrambling.
Looks like he was driven out of bounds.
Braden Snuffer. Great play there. Stayed in front of the QB, drove him out of bounds for no gain.
And the most important thing is he didn't hit him late or out of bounds, because usually as they approach those sidelines, it's hard for some of these kids to make that decision on on a moment's notice like that.
4th and 9. Looks like the punting unit is going to come out for Valley Vista. Josh Pinder coming in to receive for Pinnacle.
Kick is up, bounces at the 45. Pinder picks it up at the 40. Good return out to the 48. So
Yeah.
Pinnacle's offense is going to come back out.
Nice pickup by Pender off the bounce.
Yeah, that's not easy to do, especially, they play on a lot of turf fields. This is a natural grass field. The ball just bounces a little different. Sometimes doesn't come up as high. He made a great scoop there.
All right, now we'll see the 2-minute office for
Yes.
Pinnacle. We've got a new quarterback in, Drew Varsano, taking the place of Postel. Give us to James up the middle. Big hole again. And James is gone.
And there's a fight at midfield right now. We had a little dust up here. There's a flag on the play. Let's see if that's considered outside of the action, or are they going to penalize Pinnacle? Let's see what happens. It was behind the play, way behind the play. Maybe they'll tack it on to the extra point or the kickoff. Touchdown's good. Unsportsmanlike is actually against Valley Vista, I believe. It is. That's just frustration at that point.
Well, they look like they're bringing it back, though, Matt. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I think they're...
Well, the ref,
Oh, we've got offsetting
he's got
penalties.
offsetting penalties. But he originally signaled touchdown. Both players have been ejected. I believe that's what he's saying. All right, let's see if we can get this figured out here. Okay, touchdown. A lot of talking. Not sure what's going on. Oh, wow. Just saw a replay of the play. And timeout, Valley Vista. That's their third and final timeout of the half. But the play was 30 yards downfield, and the Valley Vista player turned around and engaged with the Pinnacle player in the middle of the field. There was a second Pinnacle player there trying to defend his teammate, but that was just completely out of the blue. It's not really fair to take away the Pinnacle touchdown from that, but rules are
Well,
rules.
and I think the penalty on Pinnacle was a hold.
Oh, was it?
It looked like
Okay.
it based on the gesture that he made.
Okay. So
Looked like he called a hold, but
that
we
would
didn't
explain
see
it.
that flag. We only saw the one flag.
Yeah. A hold would make sense if that's, they were bringing that back for that. But offsetting personal fouls, I would have thought they would have allowed the touchdown to hold. But
Coach
yeah.
Paris looks like he's out there trying to get an explanation,
Yeah,
too.
I think we all need one. Okay. Paris is satisfied. I mean, let's be honest, it's a pretty big lead at this point. We don't want to see two things. One, we don't want to see fights. And two, we don't want to see injuries. Those are the two things we don't want to see at this point in the game. Well, I don't know if that didn't run the clock down. I don't know how much time we've got left at this point, Chris. We got to be close to halftime at this point. And maybe that would be the best result is run the clock out. Let's let off some steam at halftime, get some drinks, and gear up for a second half. The unfortunate part is at 35-6, we're still not quite in that running clock territory yet. I believe that's either 42 or 45. 42?
All right, the teams are back out. Pharrell James in the backfield again behind Varsano.
Well, Pharrell, we saw your touchdown. It's a touchdown in our hearts.
Pinnacle with 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left.
All right, here we go. Personal foul, offsetting.
Okay, it was a personal foul on Pinnacle.
Touchdown. See, that's where I get confused. He says touchdown, and then he says decline. He gave the decline sign, which I guess means no touchdown. But and
Looks like the same play to James. This time Valley Vista was ready for it.
They were.
Gain of about 3.
Pinnacle's definitely not in a hurry to run a play here.
Wide receiver screen to Frick. He's got some room down to the Valley Vista 38.
Well, that'll stop the clock. He definitely picked up the first down. Even if the chains don't move.
Looks like Parise is rushing the team to get ready for the next play.
I believe Pinnacle still has 2 timeouts, if not all 3.
I think we've called 1.
Have
yeah,
we called
I think
one?
we have 2.
Yeah.
Barsano on the rollout. He's got Frick again.
Oh, maybe get out of bounds. Oh, maybe not. Maybe go all the way.
Down to the Valley Vista 4.
Clock's running, according to the official on the sideline there.
Great pass from Barsano rolling to his left.
Looks like they're marking it on the 1, the 2.
Yeah, it's a lot closer. Yeah, you're right. It's at the 1, between the 1 and the 2.
Yeah. Again, no idea how much time is left, folks, so we'll know as soon as they blow the whistle. 2 backs in the backfield. He's going to throw it.
Fade to Pinder. Pinder's got it.
Touchdown.
Just
Pinnacle.
jumps over the receiver.
Well, not sure you could ask for a better half of football.
Yeah, we played well that half.
No kidding. 41-6. Lugo. Bad snap. Cresswell just eats it, as he should.
Yeah, that was another roller, and
It was.
Cresswell paid the price. Got tackled by two Monsoon.
Monsoon will do that to you. They'll run you over. (41-6). I mean, Pinnacle's played a pretty clean game here. Not a lot of penalties, not a lot of mistakes. I even think they handled the little dust up at midfield pretty well. So, you know, I think this is all a good, positive first half for the Pioneers. They're getting some of the backups on the field, getting them some playing time. So all that has been good so far. While we're waiting, let me thank American Valet Company, a trusted parking management company serving businesses across the Southwest since 1980. Thank you, American Valet Company. Short kick, number 39, the big running back from the Monsoon. Gets the ball. Monsoon will have it on their 35. Whistles the clock into motion. 45 seconds. We just got the official word. Well, it doesn't look like the Monsoon are in a hurry to get this snap off. Let's see what they do. Maybe they just run the half out, regroup at halftime. He's checking his play sheet, so.
Yeah, their usual shotgun set with 4 receivers.
Well, designed rollout.
Well, he's got a receiver.
He does have a receiver.
Number 2. And number 2 gets in.
Wow.
Looked like it was a designed run for the quarterback at the beginning, but then he pulled up behind the line of scrimmage, found his receiver behind our defense.
It looked like it was Keegan Abrams who was trying his hardest to catch him from behind, but just a couple yards short. Well, that makes it 41-12, and the Valley Vista crowd has something to cheer about.
Valley Vista looks like they're going to go for 2.
I would think after that last attempt, that's probably their best option.
Yep, quarterback in the shotgun again.
Got 2 backs in the backfield. Looks like number 5's in there to block.
Ooh.
All right, there's a flag. Is Boquist finally going to get his holding call?
Well, it looks like we've got a...
It is a holding call.
A holding call. We've got a injured Pioneer, 52, Austin Semenko's coming off, a little ginger.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if maybe he was the one the penalty was against. Or perhaps he was dragged down by one of the Monsoon linemen.
Either way, it's 41-12. The conversion was no good. Somewhere under 45 seconds left. I got to imagine maybe 30, maybe 20.
Yeah, I think they just had the one play there, Matt, right?
Yep.
Yep.
While we're waiting, let's thank Arena Sports Grill, proud sponsors of the 2022-2023 Pinnacle football program. Thank you to Arena Sports Grill. And Upper Crust, feeding Pinnacle football team since 2010. Thank you, Upper Crust, for your sponsorship. I know they fed these boys this afternoon, so they're running on Upper Crust fuel right now. But thank you, Upper Crust. Cimarron River Company, your premier destination for Native American Indian jewelry and Southwest home decor. Thank you, Cimarron River Company, for your sponsorship of the Pinnacle Pioneer Program. All right, 41-12. I'll give Valley Vista credit. They are not folding. They are keeping their starters out. They are continuing to be competitive. They're not going to let Pinnacle just walk out of here.
Frick's going to get the kickoff again. Going up the left sideline. Nowhere to run this time. He's out of bounds at about the Pinnacle 35.
Let's thank Spine Fit Chiropractic and Rehabilitation. Spine Fit Chiropractic and Rehabilitation, is proud to maintain athletes' top physical condition, relieve pain, and restore wellness. Thank you, Spine Fit Chiropractic and Rehabilitation. Best Home Appliances at the corner of Tatum and Bell is your local Pinnacle family-owned source for luxury appliances. Thank you, Best Home Appliances.
We've got a flag on the field.
Delay game.
Against Pinnacle. I think they're actually calling an unsportsmanlike.
Oh, did they?
15-yarder.
Huh. Didn't see what happened there. Must have been a call against the sideline. Sometimes when kids don't have anything better to do, they run their mouths. Sometimes the coaches run their mouths, and the officials don't want to hear all that. So
we've got 1st and 25 from the Pinnacle 20. Barsano still in at quarterback. He takes a knee. That's probably the last play of the half, you'd think, Matt.
You would think.
Yeah, it looks like the teams are coming off.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, heck of a first half here for the Pinnacle Pioneers. 41-12 at halftime. All right, folks, we're not sure what kind of halftime entertainment you're going to have here on the field. Don't see any bands, don't see any cheerleaders. So, oh, I see some cheerleaders over there. So maybe the Valley Vista Monsoon cheerleaders are going to hit the field. But Chris and I are going to take a little bit of a break. We'll be back with you at second half kickoff. All right, we're back for the second half. Pinnacle, if you remember, well, maybe you didn't because we were running a little late, but Pinnacle won the toss in the first half. They deferred, so they will receive the ball in the second half with a commanding 41-12 lead. Chris, what do you think the Valley Vista coaches said to their team at halftime?
Well, on D. They
Yep.
obviously can't get everything back at once.
Right. Let's see if they listened. Because, we are talking about freshman kids here.
Yeah, that's right. As a parent of one,
Yes.
that's a tall task.
All right. They had to run up to the ball. Don't think that the chain gang, who was suspect at best in the first half, is now completely missing. And now we've got
One of them currently running across the field at the 5-yard line.
and we've got a fumble.
I don't think they blew the play dead.
They did not.
No, I think that's going to be Valley Vista ball.
Yeah,
And you'd have to assume that flag is a hold.
I would think so too. Four wide for Valley Vista. Number 39, the back in the backfield. Number 7, quarterback, is looking to the sideline for the play call. He's on a snap count now. There's the snap. Hand off to number 39 up the middle. Looks like he's got enough for the first down. It's a pile of Pioneers there on the stop. Good enough for a Valley Vista first down. Number 55, Max Cohen, and number 52, Austin Semenko, check into the game. Trips on the right. Handoff up the middle.
Oh,
Number 36 is wrestling.
wow. Gavin Hammond would not let him get away. Great
No.
tackle.
It was a great tackle.
That number 39 is hard to bring down.
No kidding. Number 59, Jorge Ramirez, checks into the game. Checking out is number 58, Zane Blackwater. Second and 8 for Valley Vista. There's the holding call. Well, he threw it deep to number. Oquist drew it. He's been looking for that all night. They finally called it. It was that blatant.
He had the first if he wanted to run, but
He did.
The quarterback was looking for all of it, tried
Yep.
to hit his receiver in the end zone, just overthrew him.
Yep. Got number 87, Aiden Riley, checking in.
Brady Boquist checking out. Put in some great work tonight.
Number 50, Cooper Lisk, checking into the game. I'm only count. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only see 10 Pioneers. Oh, number 11's all the way over on the other side. Got him.
Second and about 18. Quarterback working from the shotgun as usual, rolling left. He's going to run with it this time. Gavin Hammond comes up again. Nudges him out of bounds. What is that, Matt? Maybe, it's a gain of about, 8? 3rd and 8 or so?
Actually, no. I don't think he got back to the original line of scrimmage. Looks like the
Well, I don't
Well,
think
let's
the
see.
box
He
has
hasn't moved yet.
Yeah, he's moving
there
now.
There you go. Okay. I thought he was officially marked. Yes, you are correct, Chris. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. I should have known better than to rely on the chain gang. That was my bad.
I think number 48, Hunter Schnackenberg, also just checked in.
All right. It's a bunch of Pioneers that had a chance at him.
Yeah, I think he got the first, though.
He did. Now number 44, Brady Boquist, coming back into the game. And number 87, Aiden Riley, will hit the sideline. Okay, 1st and goal for the Monsoon from, I think that's the... There's that jet sweep again to number 5. And a violent collision there with number 75, Jaden Maxey. There's a big size differential between 75 on the Pioneers and number 5 on the Monsoon, and size won out on that one.
Really played that play well.
He did.
I mean, coming from his defensive tackle slot, slid all the way out on the jet sweep to make the play.
Yep. He's big, but he's athletic too. Light on his feet.
2nd and goal from the 9.
Four wide again for the Monsoon. Drops back to pass.
Oh,
He's under pressure from
Boquist
and
with the
bam.
sack.
They are having a tremendously hard time trying to contain Boquist tonight.
Boy, he got home great on that one.
He
Came
did.
around the outside and had the QB in his sights.
Loss of, looks about 7. 3rd and goal from the 16. Trips on the left for the Monsoon. Screenplay, number 39. Touchdown. Wow, I thought somebody had him down there towards the goal line, but he went untouched. 18.
That looked like a horse collar.
Yep. It was a short gain before the penalty. Let's see what the call is. It's like face mask, I think he said.
Oh, yeah. It was high.
That'll be a 15-yard. It was in that when they were running the screen and those linemen were sort of running free.
Yep.
One of them grabbed them on the way. All right, well, coaching staff's not happy with the
Jaden Maxey checking in here now, replacing Tristan Miller.
All right, so now we're going to go back in the other direction. We're just trading penalties here right now.
One of the few times something hasn't gone right for our offensive line tonight.
No kidding. They've been pretty dominant. Well, I feel like Lugo's had some rest since that first drive, the first quarter, where he was touching the ball a lot. So
he's got some energy.
He's got some energy.
What do you see here, Matt? Like 2nd and 21?
Yeah, about that.
Arsano back to pass. Tries to run with it. Basically just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, Pinnacle's on there on the Valley Vista 44. It's 2nd and long. Although I thought that was just 2nd down, so perhaps the box is, it looks like the, yeah, it's 3rd down. The official right next to the box held up 3 fingers, but.
Did the official, okay, because I heard a Valley Vista fan saying 3rd down. Yeah. Now it has been changed to 3rd down.
Yeah. Lugo up the middle. Not a big hole.
No, some tough yards by Alex. Gains about 3. We've got about 4th and 18. But we're on the Valley Vista side of the field.
You can hear the classic watch the ball instruction from the parents on the Valley Vista side. Not sure why they'd be concerned with a offsides penalty when it's 4th and 18, but I understand their concern. Timeout, Pinnacle. And there's a flag.
I think that's an unsportsmanlike on one of the Pinnacle assistant coaches. From what the ref was saying to Coach Parise.
Well, the referee has been less than clear this evening, for sure. And I'm sure that's frustrating the coaches. So he's going to mark off a 15-yard unsportsmanlike. That's going to take Pinnacle back onto their side of the field. I think this probably takes the go for it option off the table. Pinnacle face a 4th and forever on their 44-yard line. Clock's running.
The box has been changed back to 3rd down, which I think might have been the argument from the Pinnacle assistant coach that it was actually 3rd instead of 4th.
Okay. See, there's a lot of confusion going on here. Okay, now we got the chains trying to move.
Oh, no.
Holy cow, this is a nightmare. These officials need to get control of this situation. I understand they're kids, but they're moving when they're not supposed to move, and that's the fault of the side judge here. He's got to get that under control.
I don't think we really have any confidence on exactly where the 1st down is for Pinnacle.
No, we don't.
But we threw a running back screen. Oh, wow.
What a crushing block in the middle of the field. And you know what? It doesn't matter where the chain was marked because Lugo is going to go to the house. Oh, and he got tripped up.
Down to the 5. That block by Isaiah Rios, number 72.
All right, now there's another flag on the field. And I don't know what this could possibly be on now. Okay, it looks like he's pointing at Valley Vista. Illegal contact. Block in the back. All right, so that's going to get added to the end of the run.
Great run by Lugo and some excellent blocking downfield by Pinnacle.
Who was that hit him?
That was number 72, Isaiah Rios.
That was one heck of a block in the open field. That's a play where the lineman can be downfield, and he took full advantage of it. Looked like he had a DB in his sights and just laid it to him. Well, the chain controversy is over.
1st and goal from the 3.
Chain gate. And Pinnacle converts.
Varsano to Reed Kleka for the touchdown.
That name sounds familiar, huh? Congratulations. Nice little out pattern in the end zone, wide open. That's got to feel good as a dad watching your son score a touchdown, right?
That feels great.
That's awesome.
Yep, great pass by Varsano.
All right, so Pinnacle gets punched, and they punch right back. That's got to be deflating for the Monsoon. They thought they had a little bit of momentum there, and Pinnacle came back and took it back from them.
Boy, another great kick from Lugo.
All right, so that gives us a 30-point advantage, 48-18, with who knows what left in the third quarter. We'll guess maybe 8 minutes or so, maybe 7. We'll see. What do you think, Chris? Over, under, how much time is left in the third quarter?
Well, I think it's a little bit, I'd say 5:30.
Oh, you think it's a little bit further?
Well,
okay.
you know, I think each team has had, well, we've had 2 possessions, they've had 1.
Yep.
So, I mean, you'd think, but hard to say.
You know,
a lot of penalties have stopped the clock here,
That is
too.
true, yeah. I thought the PA announcer would be announcing it more frequently, but unfortunately that's not been happening.
Yeah, and he or she may not know.
That is true, too. Yeah, the time could be being kept on the field. I just hope that this situation resolves itself because the varsity team is back out here on Friday night, so I'm hoping they fixed their scoreboard. Let's see, do we have any electricians on our sponsor list that we can offer up to them?
We do.
We do.
There was a Pioneer Power.
Oh, yeah. It is, bear with me for a second. You're right. All right, deep kick to number 5. Boy, he's been a one-man show tonight and he is, not only is he fast, he's tough. Look, there's 6 Pioneers trying to take him down.
Yeah, Kevin Sullivan got him first, right around the 30, and really held on until a few more Pioneers could join him. So we're going to be about 1st and 10 at the Monsoon 32.
All right. All right, Monsoon come out in their standard formation, 4 wide, running back in the backfield. That was an ugly start to that play.
Oh, great tackle. Almost a touchdown-saving tackle by Cresswell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ball bounced back to the quarterback, but he gathered it up and threw it deep to number 6, their tall receiver, all the way down to the Pinnacle 33.
Now, I know it's a 30-point game, but that felt like a false start. It looked like everybody moved before that ball actually came back.
Everybody was running on a different cadence that play, including the defense.
Right.
Pinnacle rushing to get 11 on the field. Quick play.
Oh, what a play by David Malumba back there.
Super play because Valley Vista was trying to hurry up a little. Caught Pinnacle off guard in the middle of a substitution, but Malumba comes up and knocks away the deep ball.
There was a sliver of light there, and he just closed the gap really quickly and made a great play. All right, well, that's 2nd and 10 now for the Monsoon from the Pinnacle 33. Again, 4 wide.
Back to pass. Oh, God! Aiden Riley.
Oh,
wow. They called it an incomplete, but Aiden Riley teed off on the Valley Vista quarterback, who just got the ball out before the contact. But that could have been a fumble, Matt. Hard to call from here.
Yeah, exactly. To me, it looked like his arm wasn't full, but
boy, great play by Riley, but he's a little shaken coming off the field.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he made some pretty hard contact there. It looks like he might be shaken up a little bit.
Stephanie checks back in for Riley.
He's got that wobble that I won't say it. I hope it's not what I think it is. Anyway, Horton Team, Platinum Living Realty. The Horton Team is a proud sponsor of Pinnacle Football. If you are looking to buy or sell a property, put our 20-plus years of experience to work for you. Call, email, or text us today. Thank you so much to the Horton Team for their sponsorship of the Pinnacle Pioneer Program. Rowdy Hair, Rowdy by Choice. Certified, sustainable, full-service salon and spa studio conveniently located in Desert Ridge. Thank you, Rowdy Hair. Paradox Video Productions. Paradox Video Productions, video and digital marketing for your business. Reach them at paradoxvideoproductions.com. And then finally, TNA Landscape and Hardscape Designs. This one's my favorite one. Home of grading, leveling, pool excavation, footing reinforcement, paver installs, and more. Don't be sod. We're here now. Thanks so much to TNA Landscape and Hardscape Designs for their sponsorship of the Pinnacle Pioneer Program.
All right, so I was curious to see if the box was going to change because it was still showing second down, but they've now adjusted it to third. And the teams have switched sides, so that's the end of the third quarter.
There you go. All right, that's the best indication we know at the time.
Yeah.
Start of the fourth quarter. Pinnacle with that still commanding 48-18 lead. Valley Vista is moving the ball somewhat, so they're, again, on the Pinnacle 33-yard line, 3rd and 10 to start the fourth quarter. Play's been whistled in. Clock will start with the snap. Same formation for the Monsoon.
3rd and 10. QB back to pass, going deep. Cresswell in the coverage.
Wow, Cresswell went one-on-one. He knocked the ball down.
Just a great play. Against, was that in a speedy number 5?
Yes,
yeah.
It was. Yep.
Well done, Cresswell. Comes up hobbling a bit.
They went down to the ground right around the 3-yard line or so. Cresswell was able to position his body in front between the ball and the defender and made a great play. The ball and the receiver, sorry.
4th and 10 from the Pinnacle 33.
From our vantage point here, Chris is blocked, actually. There's a tree. You can't really fully see the end zone from here.
Oh! They tried to throw a swing pass out to the running back, and they did call it a forward pass, but it's going to be Pinnacle ball now on their own 33.
Boy, this defense has been pretty stout tonight.
Really solid. Great pressure from the D-line all night.
Well, we got number 58. Looks like he's got a little bit of a problem with his hand, Zane Blackwater. Hopefully he's okay. He comes off holding his wrist a little bit. The Pinnacle offense, a little slow to get it on the field. Here they come.
In at receiver now, we've got number 81, Trey Long, along with LaRue. Give was to Cooper Konoposki, new running back in for the Pioneers.
And he comes right off. Lost a couple. 2nd and 12. having a little trouble getting set, but now they've got trips left. Single wide receiver on the right.
Barsano back to pass.
What a great
Hits
spin
number
move.
28, Kevin Sullivan. Nice catch and run by Sullivan.
Made that beautiful spin right after the catch to evade the defender and picked up a good chunky yardage there. Well, there was a holding call on Pinnacle. All right, he signaled holding about 4 times. I think we know it's holding. And one more time, for those who didn't see it, it's holding against Pinnacle.
What was the call, Matt?
Holding.
All right, James in the backfield with Barsano. Same 4 receivers. Barsano rolling out, rolling right.
Oh, what a
he's-
catch.
A toe tapper from Tyler LaRue. It's a gain out to about Pinnacle's 40.
Call that toe drag swag, right?
Yep. Great catch by LaRue.
Leaves Pinnacle with about a 3rd and 3.
Be great to get the first here and continue to get some work for this lineup.
Yep.
Barsano back to pass. Stays in the pocket. Ooh, tries to hit LaRue coming across the middle. Just overthrows him.
Might have been a little contact from behind, but not called, so it's 4th down. He only likes to call the holding, so.
Okay, looks like Coach Parise is going to punt. Fourth and 4 from Pinnacle's 40. Deuce Postel back to punt.
We think.
Yeah, we think.
All right, Pinnacle had a call timeout. They were having trouble with a long snapper there.
Yeah. Well, Coach Parise is not going to like that.
They were yelling to several players to try and get somebody who can long snap on the field, and just ran out. Pinnacle's got a trio of players. Night is over for those gentlemen. Well, we got through our 6 pages of sponsor reads. And I joke because that's so great. The amount of people willing to, the amount of companies, local businesses willing to sponsor the Pinnacle Pioneer program is just truly impressive. And I know on behalf of the team here doing the broadcast, we need some help. We love when parents from all across the program are willing to jump in and help with duties such as the broadcast here. So if you're willing to sign up, please go to pinnaclefootball.com.
Postel with another nice punt. Oh, fair catch called, and he fumbles it. Pinnacle looking to jump on it. little bit of a wrestling match at the Valley Vista 30.
Well, no official signal yet. It looks really hard to tell. Pinnacle defense heading out on the field, so I'm assuming they held on to the ball.
Well, ironically, the guy who came out with the ball from the pile was the ref. So hard to see which team got their hands on it.
This is the point in the game where we have a little bit of trouble with coordination of lineups. We got kids who...
Pinnacle with only 9 guys out there right now. No, they've got 10. Here comes number 11, Jaden Maxey. He's coming in.
Yeah, when you've got second and third string units coming in, sometimes it's hard to get coordinated as to who's where and when.
7 back to pass. Connects with number 2 on a short gain. Nice tackle there. Number 45, Nate Chatsworth was in it, and number 27? No. Yeah, 27. Kevin Sullivan? No, Lucas Good. 37.
Well,
Samuel DeLuca.
Sammy DeLuca. All right, we got number 59 just checked into the game. That is Jorge Ramirez.
Number 7 back to pass again. 3 receivers close to it. No one within 5 yards, though. 2nd and 8. Now it'll be 3rd and 8. Back to pass, number 7, going deep. Oh, Lucas Good in the coverage, got his hand on it. Fourth down and 8 from the Monsoon. Where are we, Matt? Monsoon 34.
Yes. Sam DeLuca checks out. Cooper Lisk back into the game. It's 4th down. I mean, I would assume it's 4-down territory here for the Monsoon now. But you never know.
They've got the first team offense out there. Two receivers to each side. Number 7 in the shotgun. Nope, trips to the left. Single receiver to the right. They go to him. Deep again. Lucas Good on the coverage. Great coverage again. Oh! You know, he didn't turn his head. I don't know if they're going to call a PI, but I also didn't see him make contact with the receiver.
I didn't either. Is there a flag?
Yeah.
That's a terrible call. Sorry.
I didn't see it there.
I thought he just played solid defense there. And I think the coaches on the Pinnacle sideline agree. That's an interesting call. I did not see any contact whatsoever, but
no. Okay, so that makes it 1st and 10 for the Monsoon at their own 49.
All right, we have a stoppage of play. Four minutes left in the game. That was the announcement. That's why there was a stoppage in play.
We've got a new quarterback now for the Monsoon.
Oh, look at
Number
this.
32. He's back to pass. Goes across the middle, and it's picked off. Is that Malumba?
It is.
Malumba almost goes down, but now he's down for certain at the Valley Vista 37.
Well, that kind of makes up for that pass interference call. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Malumba also had that.
Yeah, I talked to Sam DeLuca's dad at halftime. Oh, we've got a flag.
We've got another flag.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on Pinnacle.
Probably another sideline issue.
You know, it's not often you see this where a team's up 30 and they're getting penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct.
You know, the team went out to congratulate Malumba after the pick, and so they walked onto the field, but not into the middle of the field, just past the sideline.
Right.
And I think that's what was called, and now Pinnacle facing a 1st and 25 from their own 47. The ref coming over to talk to Coach Parise.
Yeah. Question is, are they going to throw a coach out here, or what's going to happen? The frustrating part about this is it's a 30-point game with 4 minutes left.
Yep.
Can we just swallow the whistle, let the kids play this out, get out of here with no injuries, and move on with their lives? But they're going to send the teams to the sidelines. In all fairness, they've had a lot to beef about with the referees. I wouldn't say this is the most cleanly officiated game. Further compounded by the fact that we don't know time left in the game. That's frustrating to the coaches. They have to wait for announcements.
Okay, so we've got some new folks on the Pinnacle lineup. We've got Dominic Trosco in at receiver. We've got number 17, Leighton Samra, in at receiver. I think we still have Pharrell James in the backfield with Arsano.
Yep. Who's the other back in the backfield there?
I think that's Kevin Sullivan, number 28.
Yes, you're right.
And the slot receiver, can't tell who that is. So the slot receiver was Samuel Sickler with the give to James, gain of 1.
Clock is somewhere under 4 minutes. Continues to run.
I also thought we had a 1st and 25, but the box is within the
Yeah, that's actually a really good point, Chris.
the yard marker. So I guess we're 7 and 8 or 2nd and 8.
Now, did the sideline conversation nullify the penalty? This is confusing.
I've never seen that
Never
before.
seen that. Let me throw a flag, and then I'll talk your way out of it.
The give again to James, flag down. James with a gain of about 4. And James looks like he's hurt.
Well, he did get kind of violently thrown down by number 70 on the Monsoon. See, this is what I was afraid of. Like, let's run this clock out and get out of here. Now we've got an injured Pioneer on the field. You know, those are the kind of hits that, you know, in the NFL and college, they're more aggressively calling out, where they pick the runner up and throw him to the ground.
Yeah.
Coach Parise has to be beside himself. Wanted to celebrate a win here, and now he's got an injured player here that, by the looks of it, may not be so great.
Good to see Aiden Riley walking around on the sideline now.
Yes, yeah. He looked like he had his bell rung on that sack.
Yep. Is Pharrell sitting up over there?
All right, now, here's even more bizarre. He just marked the ball.
Well, there was that flag that was called right at the beginning of the play.
Okay. Did he say what it was?
I didn't see his signal.
I didn't see it either.
I mean, it looks like it was a 5-yard penalty. If it was a false start, you would have thought he would have blown it dead immediately.
Right.
James is going to stand up. It looks like he's going to try to walk off on his own power.
Sometimes on those hard hits, maybe it was just gotten the wind knocked out of him. Let's hope that that's all that was. He's got his straps undone. It's good to see him walk off under his own power, though.
Okay, so potentially 2nd and 13 from the Pinnacle 44.
Yeah, still baffled as to what that call was. Because you're right, if it was a false start, it should have been blown dead.
Yep. Number 20, Cooper Konoposki now in at running back for James. Barsano on the rollout. Rolls to his right. He's going to, well, he tried to run with it. Got back to the line of scrimmage, tackled there by number 8.
Well, Chris, as this game winds down, it'll be interesting to see next week. Next week is Chaparral.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have read the Sports Illustrated article about Chaparral, they are the team that is being accused of recruiting 20, like a completely full youth football team to play at Chaparral. And it's been a story.
At what level?
At Freshmen.
Oh.
Yeah. So apparently, as the story goes, there's a youth team from out in this direction who is carting, 45 minutes one way to play for Chaparral's freshman team.
Huh.
And that,
I didn't read that.
Yeah, check it out. It's an interesting article. It basically portrayed Arizona football as the Wild West. So it'll be interesting to see. Apparently they've been, oh, there's a nice catch.
Barsano back to pass, caught by Dominic Trosco.
Looks like it was enough for the first down, too. But yeah, if you get a chance, take a look at that article. It's it talks about the open enrollment problem here and the kids transferring for better opportunities. And there was some illusion as to whether this youth team, got paid or reimbursed in some way. Because that's kind of crazy to bring an entire group of kids 45 minutes one way to play football. So yeah, it should be interesting to see. Apparently Chaparral's freshman team has been steamrolling everybody because it's pretty much a complete youth team. So we'll see. We'll see what next week holds for us. It'll be at Chaparral.
Barsano rolling out again. Gets the pass off. Then gets hit. No flag. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the Valley Vista 43.
I mean, by today's standards, that was kind of late.
Yeah, crowd wanted a flag.
A lot of chirping still. Perhaps the referees have just decided to not listen anymore. Looks like there's an equipment problem here for number 78, Michael Laufenberger. I don't know if he got his helmet ripped off or what happened. There was a penalty call on the play.
Jaden Maxey checking in.
Still having a little bit of coordination issue here. And we just take a knee. That was a lot of yelling for taking a knee, huh? So, Chris, I can assume that means the clock is almost out, if not out already.
I think that's the game. Nice win for the Pioneers.
Final score 48. Pinnacle Pioneers 48, Valley Vista 18. Another decisive victory for the Pioneers. Makes them 3-1 on the season. Drops Valley Vista to 4-2.
Heading into a big matchup with Chaparral.
Yes, we'll see what truth there is to the SI article next week. Well, on behalf of the entire broadcast team here, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week from Chaparral. And sign. Awesome.
Oh, good. Good job, Matt. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
We had some video, the second half we had some video issues,
Nothing
not
you
our
do about
fault,
it.
but your audio was coming through pretty strong.
Oh, that's great.
So you were
That was the problem with the other NFHS. You've lost everything. So at least if the audio's coming through, that's not so bad.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank
that was
you.
fun. You want this back here?
I'll put it in the pile of stuff, yeah, for sure. Celebrate that touchdown.
All right. We'll see.